everybody.
Grand Rising and peace and love, everyone.
All right, guys. So we haven't done a video in a month. We've been busy framing the shipping container section of the house and the bedroom and tying up some loose ends.
Woo.
A lot of loose ends. So I mistakenly erased a lot of the footage of us doing a lot of this work. So my apologies to you guys. So you're going to miss a lot of things, but I did a walkthrough kind of showing some of the completed work that we've done. But I missed a lot of footage. I made a mistake and deleted a lot of footage. But I do have some, so it'll still be a good video. But I just want to start off by letting you guys know, if you're like, well, we didn't see you doing X, Y, and Z, that's why. So,
yeah. But we don't want you thinking like we some of these other channels where you never see them do no work.
I know, right?
But they stuff be built.
I know.
I ain't gonna call out no channels. They exist. But yeah, we did a lot of framing in the main container. The bedroom you'll see mostly. You just kind of miss the walls for the most part. Yeah, framing walls was no big deal. But we got some notes and some lessons.
Always some lessons.
Always some lessons to give any novice person like ourselves.
Right.
I always like to make sure I say that we're novice. So, we're just trying to save some people some trouble. Trying to make sure we drop some clues on some other things going on out here. If you can read between some of our lines and catch them. So that's the main purpose of doing it. So with that being said, I'll start with some of the lessons. All right. First lesson is understand your math of framing. So when I say understand your math of framing, what I'm talking about is think about the width of the drywall you're going to use. Think about the lips. I call them lips. I don't know what they're called, but the edges where the boards meet on corners, that you got a piece of edge for the drywall to drill to coming off one wall, a piece of edge for the drywall to drill to coming off another wall. It took me a minute to figure that part out after I had started framing. I was like, oh shit, wait a minute. I said, I ain't got nothing for my drywall to connect to. So that's why when you see framing, when they got 2 and 3 boards on the corners, that's what it's about. So figured that out. We ran one electrical in the utility room already, and we learned a real valuable lesson with that. You cannot go through the walls. You can't be on this wall and then take your electrical into another wall. You can only bring the electrical from the roof, from the ceiling, down into that wall. You can't go over wall to wall without going back up, because there's no way the electrical, if you could see this. All right, there we go. All right, think of this as a corner of a wall. There's no way to go from this wall into this wall through this corner, because this corner got 2 or 3 2x4s on this side, 2 or 3 2x4s on this side. So you'd have to drill and then drill this way through both holes at the exact same spot to create one continuous hole. So I found out that shit's too hard. So I figured I'd just go through the ceiling part and just come down and then go back up. And if it's a continuous circuit, just go back out and go back to your next one if it's in a different wall. At least that's my method. If somebody got a better way and knows better and maybe I'm not doing it, let me know, because I haven't started all the electrical yet. So far we just did the electrical on the utility room. Okay. Measurements and include any floor additions that you might have to put into your math. So for instance, my door. We got some doors we bought that you'll see. I ain't gonna spoil them yet, but you'll see them. But some doors that come into the bedroom. So anyway, there's about an inch clearance from the bottom of the door to the indoor framing. But I got to add another ½ inch worth of flooring to the bedroom. So now I got to raise my door opening up about 1 inch. So when I add that, it doesn't take up the space between the bottom of the door and the door frame, because we're going to put carpet in the bedroom, and I want to put a really nice carpet with a good pad foaming. So that's going to be about 1 inch. So if I put it in there now, the damn door might not open. So I got to raise my door opening about an inch, which kind of sucks because I already framed it, put the header in, but it'll be easy enough to do. But I just hate having to take shit loose after I done put it together. It just so let's see. I think those are majority of my lessons. You can put foam board on outside framing. I learned that, found that out. So when my wife's walkthrough, you'll see where we slap some foam board up to add added insulation. We are in New Mexico. Does get hot in the summer. Does get kind of cold in the winter. We'll be using wood burning stove. So the less temperature fluctuations, the better for us. So we're going real heavy and hard on all the insulation contexts. I mean, we're going really hard on the insulation. Yeah. Okay. So that's my lessons for now. I'll let my wife give her 2 cents before I get too winded.
I don't really have any 2 cents today.
What?
I know, right?
Oh, shit.
I know. I don't. I enjoy doing the framing for the house. But I don't have any 2 cents really.
Okay, well then let me throw you another nickel then.
Yeah.
All right.
Nickels.
I'm gonna throw you guys another nickel. Today is February 1st or January 31st. One of them.
January 31st.
January. We forget the time. Dates.
I know.
I don't know how many of you guys caught California this week. I don't know how many of you caught the tornadoes in Alabama and Florida same week. Every time we do a video, I'm telling you about some storms. Okay? Literally. Okay? Don't believe me, go look. Any of you in my age bracket, I'm 50. We didn't have this kind of stuff in our 20s and 30s going on. All I'm going to tell you again is take some gardening serious, people. Go on YouTube after you watch this video and look up what's happening to food costs. Go on there and see for yourself. I don't know how many of y'all do your grocery shopping in your house. If your wife do your grocery shopping, I don't know if she's coming home fussing and complaining about price. I don't know, all right? What I am telling you is food prices are going up. They're throwing money out here like it's fucking water. I'm not saying people don't need it. That ain't my point. So for those of you getting it, I ain't mad at you. Okay? But remember what they taught you in basic economics in high school. Remember what they taught you about hyperinflation if there's too much currency in the system. These things, I don't know how many of you remember it, but think about it. Okay? Think about what's going on. You know, me being a CPA, I got clients that are right now living off that PPP and that EDIL money. What happens if they don't throw that money out here no more? What happens if they shut it down? Be mindful, people. Again, this channel ain't just about the building. There's a lot of things we can't say because of the YouTube scrutiny and things of that nature. So we don't try to get too philosophical or too prophetic in communicating to you guys what's going on. But I'm giving you clues. It's up to you to go look. It's up to you to prepare for your family. You got time, but time's getting short. If this thing crashes and collapses before you're ready, what does that look like for you and your family? Have you even thought about it?
And we see it's just another. How much did we have we spent
our
on the
grocery bills
cost?
going up.
No.
Oh.
How much have we spent in framing this house? Because the cost of lumber is ridiculous.
She right. Cost of wood is crazy.
Like the other day, I went to pick up 2 pieces of plywood and 3 2x4s, and it was $188. And I was
this
like,
one
what?
piece of plywood was $50.
I was like, oh my God.
$50.
Yeah, it's getting very expensive. I don't know how much we've spent because we've purchased the lumber to do the framing in increments. We didn't do it like for the whole house all at one time. So I don't know what the
It's
total
going up.
cost
It's going up.
of what we spent. I was just trying to put it out there
Yeah.
about how much we spent, if you know, because you keep track of that
let's
in your
see.
brain better than I do.
Probably, if you count the roof framing, the roof lumber,
That was 2,000, I know,
yeah, that was $2,000.
for the roof.
We had $1,000 drop off. Probably about 5,000 in
Yeah,
wood.
in wood.
And when you watch the video, you'll see the framing. So probably about $5,000.
Yeah.
But yes, my wife's right. Wood
It's
is
going up.
skyrocketing.
It is.
Food is beginning to skyrocket.
Mm-hmm.
So the point of my message, the point of me even saying any of this is be mindful, people. Start having a thought, start having a plan, a what if. What does what if look like? Me and my wife personally, we do a once a month Sam's Club run, which we put about $1,000 in a budget and we just bulk buy. Okay. Even though we grow food, we have our own, gardens. We're expanding our garden this year 4 times the size that it already is. Everybody can't do that. That's not my point that I'm trying to get across, right? I'm not trying to make a comparable. I'm just trying to put out here whatever your family scenario is, whatever your equation is, become mindful, become attentive. Even if you have to do things with a group, a conglomerate of family members, start having these kind of conversations. The point of my message is and not the people pretty much watching the channel, I would have to say most of you watching the channel have somewhat clued in. But some of your family friends, things of that aren't clued in, maybe these become family conversations, family discussions, okay? So I'm going to stop there. I ain't going to get too winded. Please, don't believe what I say. Go look. Don't if you want to look up a good channel that speaks to these weather channels, these weather events, it's called SOTT. I'm not giving them a plug or anything like that. It's just one I watch. It's called SOTT. And what they do is they do it's on YouTube. They do a video each month of weather anomaly events across the globe, or across the planet, I should say, across the planet. And it'll drop your jaw. A lot of people just don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
So again, don't believe me, go look. Okay. That's about it for my 2 cents and my nickels. I'm out of change.
You got to change. What?
Got any spare change? So we hope you guys enjoy the video. We're getting closer. We're getting closer.
Yeah.
We're getting closer.
It's coming along.
Yeah. So after we probably finish up the framing in the container, we're going to take a break from some of this work, and we're going to work on expanding that garden I was talking about. So we really want you guys to keep up on these garden videos. Take some notes from that. Figure out how that can fit in your equation. Just what if? What if? There's a difference between possibility and probability. Possibility is 100%. Probability, I don't know. Okay? All right. Till next time. Peace and love. Be free.
Be free.
Okay, so what I just did was close this off so that no air can come through here from the outside. Now, what is going to happen later is we're going to put our bathroom vent going out through this area. Just today, I'm not worrying about that today. So what we're doing now is I'm going to make my hole so I can start bringing my venting down for my toilet and venting for my sinks. And so that's what that pipe is. It's my vent pipe. Okay. You always got to have a vent pipe, people. Don't build a house and not put a vent pipe on your toilets and your sinks, because then the water won't flow. You ever try to pour water out of something and it gurgle? It do like it's jumping, but then you poke a hole on the end and then it'll flow smooth. The air allows it. Same theory as related to your plumbing. So always make sure you got a vent pipe. Okay, for anybody out there doing this on their own. All right, so that's what I'm doing.
All right.
Starting my plumbing.
Yay. God damn. There you go.
All right. Damn.
Cakes
right.
and pies.
All right.
Cakes and pies.
Cakes and pies, cakes and pies.
Here's my baby. He's doing the venting system. He's dropping
Got
stuff.
my drill bit.
Dropping stuff. Here you go, baby.
Thank you, honey.
Ooh, it's hot.
Yeah,
Hot to try.
just like you.
That's right. All right. So he's doing the venting system for all the plumbing in the master bathroom.
Yes,
So,
I am.
We did
This is
the
my
stage for the
First plumbing
tub.
job.
And you're doing, that's not your first plumbing job. You always laying pipe.
This is true. This is all the truth.
All the truth. There you go.
See, if you put WD-40, the wood just pops out. Otherwise, you're sitting here with a screwdriver and a nail. Oops. Trying to get the wood out. So just spray it on the inside and the wood will pop right out. Ooh, it's hot, hot, hot,
Hot.
hot potato. Hot. All right.
So now explain your
right.
concoction up here.
All right, so now what this does, brings air from outside, boom, boom, boom. I still got to put a pipe here that's going to go to the toilet. These two pipes here are for the sinks. So
We have a double vanity.
what it does is it allows the air to make sure the water flushes out smoothly. Like I said in the earlier snippet, I don't know if that's in this video or not, but it's like pouring water out of a jug without a hole for air on the back end. It'll goop, goop, goop. So for any of y'all who pipes at home going goop, 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 probably ain't got no vent system for it. So now, I'm going to put this on and then dry fit it, and it looks like it's a bingo.
Bing.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys. It sound right, boys.
All right, guys. So we have completed all the framing in the bedroom. So I'm gonna give you a walkthrough here. So all the framing is finally complete. We have the radiant barrier foam board on the exterior walls. And we're still going to put rock wool insulation on top of that. We got the baffles on the ceiling for air circulation. We're going to leave the ceiling in this room vaulted. And we burnt the beam in the center here. We're going to stain it and polish it. Hibachi'd it. That's not the right term. But I don't know what the right term is, but that's okay. Y'all get the point.
That's my term.
I know, that's Brian's term. So this right here is the walk-in closet. So it's actually a nice size closet. We got the ceiling here. The ceilings end up being high, even for the sections that aren't vaulted. So we have a nice 39 inches wide. What is it, 72 inches long, babe?
No, it's 42 inches wide.
42 inches wide and 72 inches long?
No, it's more than 72 because this is 8 feet right here, so it's about 12 feet.
Okay, 12 feet. Yep, so it's a nice size walk-in closet. And then we put up a partition on this wall for the master bathroom. So this is the master bathroom. I have my tub on stage here. I'm giving you guys a sneak peek. That will be the tile for the floor in this bathroom. It's a white and black theme to go with the tub. The tub was the inspiration for my bathroom. We did the ceilings. I bought this light fixture quite a few months ago, so I wanted to see how it would look in here. And so we centered it just to see how we want to place it, because we're at the point now where we're figuring out the placement of all the lights and switches and plumbing. So that's why I have everything set up here.
And then above here, storage.
Yeah. That's why I have everything set up here, so we can kind of start doing the plumbing, because that's going to be the next agenda, and then the electrical. So here you see the vent pipes for the sinks, the double vanity here. We got the toilet already placed, so we can start doing the holes for the plumbing for that. And then this section here is the shower, which is a nice size shower.
Don't forget to mention your storage.
I won't. So this is the nice size master bathroom here. And then in here, this is all my baby. This is all the bedroom. So the room ended up being a nice size. Up here over the master bathroom, we're gonna put a door. We're gonna put a door on that wall and have storage. This whole area up here will be storage space, additional storage space, something like an attic. So that's it, guys. All the framing is done in this room. All the framing is basically complete in the shipping container living area. The only thing we have to do is the ceiling portion. So we'll show you that on another video. But we've completed the framing, the wall framing anyway. The framing for the guest bathroom here. And all the wall framing is complete in this room.